Hey guys, what's going on? Hopefully you're seeing this in HD. It's me in HD for the first time. I actually just picked up a Canon Rebel T2i digital SLR camera. So hopefully my videos from now on, most of them, not all of them, sometimes I just won't really feel like doing this, but hopefully most of them will be in HD from now on. So this video is actually just going to be my second episode of what I've been playing. There's actually a couple recent pickups in here as well, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so the first game I want to talk about, I actually just jumped back into, not really jumped back into it, but I downloaded the free DLC of it, and that is Alan Wake on the Xbox 360. I downloaded the Signal DLC. It was free because I bought this game brand new. I actually bought it used first, played through it, and then rebought it new. I don't know really why I did that. I bought it it was on sale for $20, so I picked it up. And it's decent. It's a decent piece of DLC. I think it's part of it is because I haven't played the game in about 6 or 7 months. Whenever it came out, I picked it up, and then I beat it, and then never went back to it. But it's hard jumping back into a game if you're not playing it for that long. The DLC it's just, you know, it's really creepy. I forgot how creepy this game is for me. I forgot a lot of the controls and stuff like that, but it's starting to come back to me. But so far it's really cool. It's just more psychological stuff that you know, that just, you know, like I've said before in past videos, it really feels like you're playing a a Stephen King novel come to life, and you know, that psychological, you know, mind games are still in, you know, are in the DLC for sure. It's a lot of, like, you know, it plays tricks on your mind. You really know what is real and what isn't real. So it's really cool because, you know, that was basically the whole point of this game, is just fighting. It's just, you know, Alan Wake's, you know, battle between reality and his, just, you know, crazy thoughts, I guess, that he has, you know, his imagination in a sense. It's cool. I forget his name off the top of my head. Barry, my bad. I just remembered it. He's in this for a brief time. If you didn't play it, Barry is his agent. Is probably the most likable character in the game. He comes back, but just in weird little dream sequences. That's really cool. It's more of the same if you enjoyed Alan Wake. I mean, that's obviously how DLC usually is. It's you know, it's just more of that weird, just, you know, I get a weird sense of claustrophobia in this game. I don't really know why, because it mostly takes place in the woods, but you just never know what is around the corner and where you're gonna be, you know, just attacked like crazy. So it's good. It was free. I think it retails for about $7. If you liked Alan Wake, I would say check it out. If you're looking for more Alan Wake, I know that, and the writer is out. I don't know if there's any more chapters of DLC. I'm not positive. I don't think there is though. But this does also a good job. It gives you a lot more ammo. The first game, I mean, there were times where I maxed out in ammo during playing the game, and it does, you know, this does a good job of really of giving you ammo and stuff like that, because, you know, there's nothing worse than a survival horror game. If you've played any Resident Evil games or, you know, stuff like that, you know, having 2 bullets and trying to fight a horde of enemies is fairly difficult. So it does a really good job of you know, giving you supplies when you need them. You know, you'll probably go through a battle and you'll leave with like 5 bullets left, but then, you know, the next area you refill up. So I'm digging the Signal so far. I heard it's about 3 hours long. I probably played it for an hour, if that. So I'm definitely gonna jump back into that. So Alan Wake, the Signal. Okay, next up after that is Bayonetta. I think I talked about this slightly in my last video. I had rented this, and then I just had to buy it, even though I'm trying to slow down in buying games. But this was just one that I just fell in love with. It was a game that I'm not gonna say I avoided. You know, I heard it was just a lot like Devil May Cry. I heard it was better than Devil May Cry, but I'm just kind of getting over the hack and slash games. It's just getting to a point now where it's just, you know, there's so much hack and slash stuff that it's just kind of annoying. But this, for some reason, just rubs me the right way. It's just, you know, the game rewards you on not just, you know, hitting buttons. You learn combos, and you know, enemies die quicker if you do combos, which is kind of cool. Although most, you know, if you just button mash stuff, you're gonna hit a combo eventually. The game has a really cool story. It's just so crazy, and just you never know what is gonna happen next. that I really dig it. It's a really sexy game. You know, you play as Bayonetta. You know, any female protagonist usually in video games is going to be fairly attractive, and she is, and her British accent is just like irresistible. It doesn't take itself too seriously while not really being humorous. It you know, it has, in terms of gameplay, it has the hack and slash stuff of Devil May Cry, or you know, like a God of War type game, and then it has the shooting and stuff of a Devil May Cry game. But it's not, you know, you don't aim at anybody really for the most part. You just, you know, hit a button, and she shoots from either her hands or her feet, I guess her shoes. You can upgrade stuff via, you know, you collect coins and you can cash them in at shops. You know, there's usually one per level. But just the enemies are just crazy. Just there's so many scenarios in where you're going upside down and jumping from rock to rock and stuff like that. It's so over the top and just crazy that I fell in love with it. I'm probably about a little past halfway through the game. I think I'm up to chapter 10, and I believe there's 16, and then there's a prologue after that. So figure, you know, I got a couple hours left, but really liking it. It was only $20 new at GameStop. It was actually $35 used. It was one of those, you know, it was more used for. It was cheaper to buy it new than used, which was strange. At least the one at my GameStop. But yeah, really liking it. I hope that Sega shoots out some DLC. That'd be sick. So definitely check out Bayonetta. I kind of wish I played this in 2010, so it actually would have made my Game of the Year list. Okay, the last game that I've been playing a lot of is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This was a game that I had no intention of buying, and I rented it and I fell in love with it. It's you know what, I feel weird to call it a Need for Speed game. It's definitely more of a Burnout game. The style and stuff like that. You know, I haven't played a lot of Need for Speed games, but it definitely, you know, it's by Criterion, and that they are the Burnout Paradise guys, and it definitely feels like a Burnout game. If you like Burnout Paradise, this is the game for you. You know, it's a lot of just, you know, you can play. It has just, it's, you know, it has its race variables and stuff like that. It's, you know, it has different race styles. You know, there's just racing, and there's, you know, just all different types of ways to just race. And then you can play either as just a street racer or a cop, which is cool. You know, it really changes that stuff up. And the coolest part about this is the auto log stuff. I know you've probably heard a lot about it. And basically, when you're playing a match, or when you're racing, if you beat a score, it gets sent out onto your page, you know, your wall. They actually call it, just like on Facebook, and it says, you know, on so and so level got, you know, 3 minutes, and it sends it out to your friends list to try and beat it. And everybody who's on your friends list who has played that level or that race, that track or whatever, their time comes up, and then it tells you if you beat him or not. I know personally, for me, I think the only person on my friends list who's actually played the game is Pete Dorr, and I've actually beaten a few of his, and then I think he came back on one of them. I can't really remember. But it's just so addicting in that sense. The game is great looking, and you know, like I said, it looks like a Burnout game, and it plays like a Burnout game, which is totally fine by me. I loved Burnout Paradise. If you're looking for just a really good racer that's not very sim, which is definitely what I like. I like arcade racers. I don't think there's anything better that came out this year than Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Blur was close, and I liked Split Second as well, but nothing beats Need for Speed. It even has like all the real licensed cars, which is sick. So that's that, and then I don't know how much memory this camera holds, so I'm going to try and keep this video short. And last but not least, I picked up Dragon Age Origins. It was $20. I'm not positive if I'm going to keep it, just because it is a BioWare game. I don't really like BioWare games, but for some reason I've been in the mood to try this game. I heard really good stuff. So you know, I got the like, you know, the week to try it out because I bought it used. So I'll check that out. And that's it. I hope this comes out in HD, because that would suck if it doesn't. And my next series is actually I'm gonna start it probably in 2 or 3 days. It's gonna be what you've been watching. Basically talk about movies and TV shows that I've been watching since I've been out of school. I've had a lot of time on my hands, so I've been jumping into some TV shows I didn't get the chance to watch when they first came out, or you know, that are into their later seasons. So look for that. As always, just follow me on Twitter, check out tvandlust.net, and check out the forums because they're jumping now. So that's it. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys later.